Now, I want to start with the big news out today on The Voice. The Prime Minister has revealed he will announce the data and the date, for that matter, of the Voice to Parliament referendum in South Australia at the end of next week. At this stage, it's likely the referendum will be on the 14th of October. Joining me to discuss this and much more is 2GB radio host Michael McLaren. Michael, welcome to the program. We've got 7 weeks to go in the referendum campaign, so it seems. What's your take on how it's travelling for both sides of the campaign so far?
Thanks, Amanda. I suspect a lot of people will be very glad when the 7 weeks is over, irrespective of which way they want to vote. It's going to be, I think, a pretty painful 6 weeks after the so-called starting gun is fired by the Prime Minister. Look, the conventional wisdom is the vote will be held on October the 14th. I can't imagine it'll be any other day because of other factors. So why, the secrecy even around the date up until this point? Well, it seems to match a lot of the semi-secrecy around the detail, it seems, from the advocates of this. Where do I see this going? Look, I think it's going to be defeated. I've said that from the start. We may be surprised by the scale of the defeat, judging by the polling at this stage, although for those that are passionate advocates for the status quo, that is, those who want to support no, I would caution them, because there are millions and millions of dollars in advertising campaign coming your way. It's going to bombard you on your television screens, no doubt, across the airwaves and the radio and on the newspaper and social media, and it'll almost all be for the Yes campaign. They are cashed up. They have plenty of money to spend, and they will spend it. Certainly in those final 6 weeks, it'll be targeted. I don't think there'll be too many ads in Queensland. I think that's gone to the no camp. There won't be too much advertising the ACT. If they lose that, they may as well pack up and go home. But that doesn't count, obviously, toward the state tally. But it will go into the overall majority vote. So I think, the people in New South Wales, WA, South Australia and Tasmania are going to get hit pretty hard with advertising. And just brace yourselves for it, people.
Well, the Yes side are already outspending the No side 8-1, and they've barely turned on the tap of cash. So undecided or disengaged voters really could be at risk, and the No side really can't be complacent. But the Yes side, they still seem really confident, don't they, Michael? The Prime Minister has emphatically and repeatedly predicted that Australia will vote yes. Penny Wong has revealed her distress when she says she witnessed racism in what she called the worst public discourse since the Mabo debate. And yet the polls are predicting that the No campaign is still comfortably ahead. Is the Yes side bluffing here? Do they not trust the polls, or is there something else going on?
Well, let me put it this way, Amanda. Eddie Jones has taken the Wallaby squad over to France for the World Cup. At the airport, he was asked how they were going to go, and he said they'd win. Now, not too many people believe that, but what was Eddie Jones meant to say? We're going to go and, if we're going to lose, we're going to get... Of course you're going to say you're going to win. You're in it to win it, and I suppose while you're there, you've got a shot. It's the same for the Yes campaign here, and they may well win, as we said. I mean, at this stage, I think most people would suggest the No camp are in front. But that avalanche of capital, which we just referenced, and you said, they've only just started. I mean, the dam is about to spill. That will, no doubt, affect some votes. Now, it may, ironically, push a lot of the undecideds into the No camp, because they say, look, just get away, we've had enough of all of this, leave us alone, go away, there's bigger things to worry about. So it may not work. It might be a Pyrrhic victory for the Yes campaign, but it no doubt, advertising works, otherwise there wouldn't be an advertising industry. And there's a lot of it coming, and it may well move the dial back toward the Yes campaign. Will it be enough at this stage based off where we think it is? I doubt it, but things might tighten up.